Welcome. See messages we can get from Spirit. For someone in the collective, what do they need to know? What would be helpful? I keep seeing ancestors. I already did a reading today about, not about ancestors, but ancestors showed up heavily. It was actually about what ancestors wanted for that person. So yes, that was an ancestor reading. So let's see. Oh, shadow work comes out. Shadow work. Gentle passing. Honor lessons of the past and prepare to start again. Promise of tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I wasn't going to start full moon readings yet, but the last one was definitely a full moon reading without me even focusing on that. It just came up. So feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention. Wow. Okay. After the promise of tomorrow, I'm going to take these in succession. It looks like it's a flow of cards from one to the other. Okay, come over here. This one sticks out to me. I'm going to take it. Karmic lesson. The Magician. Power of manifestation. Pure intentions. Creative ideas. Wow. Okay. And one more spin. Energy. Wow. Trust, and then it came out on top. I usually don't take two cards out from this deck, but let's see. Hidden path. Trust the process and embrace the mystery. Wait for inspiration. I'm not going to take it. You can take it if you feel like it rings true for your message. All right, we have shadow work. Looks like you've been through a lot. If this shadow work is showing up here, it may be that you are spiritually tired, fatigued. Maybe you need to have a lot of fun, okay? But we have here gentle passing, honoring the lessons of the past. I'm getting honoring the lessons that you learned through this shadow period, okay? And as you honor those lessons, now it's time to look forward to the future, the promise of tomorrow, because what is ahead is abundance, even easy money. I'll take it as in things coming to you under grace and with less effort, okay? You have learned a lot of karmic lessons with that shadow work. It is indeed under the shadow work card. Then we have the Magician. Everything you learn now, they're tools for you to use with energy. And I'm going to, the timing can't escape me. This full moon is very, very magical. It has the, it's a Sagittarius full moon. Jupiter is about expansion and good luck and prosperity. So the energy now is, it's a good time for you to use your energy in the best way possible, okay? Energy, high vibration, have good energy as much as you can muster. Don't let anybody snuff it out. Don't let little squabbles rob you of your time or your energy or your focus, is what I'm getting from that. It's beautiful. Okay. For shadow work, what do we have, Spirit? Judgment, awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return. Judgment. This may be a moment of judgment call for you. What I mean is like your shadow work. This is landing on shadow work. So it has developed in you everything that a realization. Thank you. There's the word I'm looking for. Something you learned was a wake-up call for you, which opened the door. And this good energy that you have also in your power. Yes, these are all about your karmic lessons, and your shadow work has been an awakening for you, an aha moment. Okay. And gentle passing, honor lessons of the past and prepare to start again. Promise of tomorrow. Wow. 7 of Wands. I'm getting that you learn how to defend yourself. You learn how to stand your ground. You learn how to not take no for an answer when you really want something in life. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't have something. Okay. And what do we have for abundance? Easy money. I'll say the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are divine. So these are like, this is like a gift, a startup. And remember I said not having to work so hard for something coming under grace. That's for this abundance, this feather, abundance card. Divine intervention is also on that card. So Ace of Pentacles. And then what do we get for karmic lesson? 4 of Cups. This involves you feeling disconnected, unfulfilled, bored maybe even, during the shadow work period. I get it, you know, while you had to learn some lessons. It was not a picnic. It was not a walk in the park. But that is behind you now. So Spirit saying get excited. You're no longer in that phase. Move on.org. Now it's time to get excited, okay? And be the magician and manifest under this full moon. So what do we get under the magician? Page of Swords. That's an observation card. Finding information. Curious. Maybe you're learning how to manifest. The power, learning, look, this is not the Hermit, but I'm seeing it as in learning about yourself and how you can create, how you can manifest. This is what you're doing now. You're new to this. That's why it's the Page of Swords. Okay, and for energy. Oh, 5 of Swords. Now that could be winner at all costs. I'm taking it, if ever there was a way to take the 5 of Swords, as not being negative. Again, you learn how to not take no for an answer when you're determined. I think you're willing to win at all costs, but not hurt someone. You're not going to step on someone to win, but you are going to stand your ground, and you aren't going to take no. You are going to come out on top, is what I'm getting for that. Because it's landing on energy. That's the energy you're in. You're in a fight. You're fighting. You're aggressive even. Wow. You're not taking no for an answer. And you're determined. At the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's a very ambitious, youthful energy that's setting out. You got 2 page cards. You got a lot of youthful energy going for you. You may be very young. You may be someone in your 20s.